Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, I'm going to talk about 6 progression approaches that will help you amplify your strength and your muscle building. Before I get into this topic, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. The best topic ideas I turn into videos just like this. If you need coaching, I'd love to work with you. If you're frustrated with your results, check out the link down below. And don't forget, every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern, I run Massive Iron live here on the YouTubes. All right, let's dive into things. I have 6 main types of massive iron progression approaches I'm going to present in this video. Now, these certainly aren't the only progression approaches or tools you can use, but these are kind of my go-to for clients for building workouts. They're very flexible, they're very diverse, and you can basically pick or choose any of these different progression approaches based on how you feel they would benefit a given exercise. Now, you can also do things like concurrent periodization, where you could use one progression approach 1 week on an exercise, say bench press, and then another on week 2. You can kind of mix things up, use a little bit of different plans of attack, and spice up your training just a little bit. All right, so let's dive into things. Progression approach number 1 is 3s or 2s. You could downgrade this to 2 sets per exercise if you want to. Basically, what you do is you start on set 1 after your warm-up sets with a weight you could do about 7 to 8 reps with. And this is during your first workout using this structure. You go into the gym and you perform maximum safe quality reps. Stop a set when you feel like your form's going to break down or when you feel like you're going to fail on the next rep. So on set 1, you have your weight where you're starting about 7 to 8 reps. You go into the gym. If you hit 7 or 8 reps on that set, next time on that set, you would bump this weight up 5 pounds or the minimum amount of weight. Now on set 2, what you're going to do is you're going to do a back down set. You're going to drop weight 10% and perform maximum safe quality reps. And on set 3, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to drop weight another 10% and you're going to perform max quality safe reps. Because you're dropping weight, your central nervous system is kind of going to do a little bit of a trick. Things are going to feel a little bit lighter. And as you drop weight, you're going to feel a little bit more confident, even though there's a little bit of fatigue. And it should kind of push you forward during these sets. The weight feels lighter. You're going to get under the bar. And even though you're training hard, you'll get kind of a mental boost from that weight drop. Now, set number 1 is the only thing you really adjust. It's your progression indicator. When you hit 7 to 8 reps on set number 1 or more, then you bump the weight the next time into the gym, and then you adjust your back down sets accordingly. So let's say you're starting with 195 on bench. You hit 7 or 8 reps. Next time you bump to 200. So your first back down set would be 10% or 180, and your second back down set would be 160. It's imperative that you're smart with these sets. We want safe quality reps. We don't want to beat up our body, so be smart. Longevity when it comes to training is about living to fight another day. So safe quality attack. All right, progression approach number 2 is straight sets. Basically use the same weight for each set of an exercise. What rep range you use doesn't matter. Here we're looking at 8s and 10s. It can be anything, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 15, doesn't matter. You're going to go into the gym, and on the first 2 sets, you're going to stop at your rep target. So let's say you're using 8 reps per set. Sets 1 and 2, you'll do 8. And then on the final set, you'll do maximum safe quality reps. Now, if you hit 2 or more over your rep target, in this case, your rep target was 8, and you hit 10 or more, the next time into the gym, you'll bump things 5 pounds or the minimum amount of weight. Same thing goes for the 10 rep example. You'll do 10 reps, and then maximum safe quality reps. On that final set, you push for as many as you can. If you hit 12 or more, then you bump the weight up the next time into the gym. This approach is good for secondary exercises. Not every set is pushed to the limit, but you know you're pushing at least one set to the limit. You're getting some additional volume in. And this is a quality approach once you're a little bit fatigued after the first one or two big hitters during your workout. All right, progression approach number 3 is dynamic double progression, or DDP. Basically, you have 3 sets here, and they're going to run like they're on their own island. Each one's going to have their own progression indicator. So during the first workout, the first set starts with something you can perform about 8 reps with. So pick a weight you can perform about 8 reps with. For your second set, you drop weight about 10%, and for your third set, another 10% as well. This functions a lot like the threes protocol when you start, but there are big differences because each set has its own progression indicator. Now, in the gym, on that first set, you move up in weight when you hit 7+ reps. So let's say you start with 195 on bench and you hit 8 reps. On that set, you hit your progression indicator. So the next time you perform that set, you would move up 5 pounds or to 200 pounds. For set 2, let's say you're starting with 175 pounds and you hit only 9 reps. You missed your progression indicator, which here is 10+ reps. So the next time in the gym, you stick with 175. So even though you might have moved up on that first set, the second set, you didn't hit your progression indicator. So you keep that same weight the next week and you only move it up when you hit that 10+ reps. The same thing goes for set number 3. After dropping your weight another 10%, when you hit 12+ reps on that set, then you move that set up. This approach is great for someone that likes to be able to have an opportunity during a given exercise to make progress. Sometimes you can go into the gym and really attack that big, heavy first set. And if you don't hit a +1, you can get a little bit frustrated. Here you have 3 opportunities to hit a +1 on your big lift. So you can go in and smash away, and you have a chance to hit a +1 on 3 sets. This is basically kind of how I trained my first couple of years. In my power muscle burn or block or bulldozer system, this is how I kind of worked my big bench press at times, or my squat at times. I would do that first set, drop weight, then the third set I would drop weight as well. And each one kind of had their own progression indicator. So I kind of worked this into the power muscle block, power muscle bulldozer system for my main lifts. You can really use this on any exercise, but it kind of works better on compound movements where you get to back down and weight a little bit. And again, just like the threes protocol, you get that little bit of mental boost, that little bit of confidence boost by dropping down in weight and moving to a lighter weight. All right, number 4 is the rep goal system. This isn't far off from threes. This isn't far off from dynamic double progression. Here we're going to use the same weight for each set of an exercise. We're going to perform all 3 sets for max quality safe reps. No grinders, no bad form, nothing that's going to get you hurt. Now you're going to add up the total reps from all 3 sets. Okay, you're going to do set 1, set 2, set 3, and you're going to add up your reps. Here you're going to get a total. If your total reaches your rep goal, this is a goal we set headed into the exercise, then you'll move up all 3 sets the next time you perform this exercise. So let's say on bench press, you have 3 sets and you have a rep goal of 25. Remember, your rep goal total is the total of all reps for each of the 3 sets. So let's say you're doing 185 and you hit 11 reps. Second set, you hit 8. And third set, you hit 6. So you hit 25 total reps, 11 plus 8 plus 6. That's your rep goal. You hit your rep goal. So the next time into the gym, you would move up 5 pounds. Let's say you hit 10, 8, and 6, and you only got 24 total reps. You're 1 rep shy of your rep goal. And you would just simply keep that weight the next time you bench or next time you perform this exercise. This gives you a chance or an opportunity to progress on each exercise and focus on the bigger picture. Focus on the total number of reps you got And this allows you to maybe have a bad opening set, but bounce back on the last two sets, really kill your progress, and give you an opportunity to advance. The rep goal system was featured in my original book, Massive Iron. And if you want to check that out, please head over to superlivingtoday.com and search Massive Iron. Now, the rep goal system you can basically use for any exercise, isolations, compounds, it really doesn't matter. You can adjust the rep goal to something that makes sense to you. So on bench press, say you want to work around 6 reps per set and you have 3 sets, you could set a rep goal of around 20. Or let's say you want to work around 8 reps for your bench press, you could set a rep goal of about 25. Now, we don't have to use 5 rep increments. You could set a rep goal at 24, 26, 27, or whatever you want. Let's say you're doing 3 sets of pec deck and you want to set a rep goal of 40. That's about 13 reps per set. You can see the rep goal works basically for anything. It works well for isolation exercises. You can set your rep goal anywhere you want. On leg press, if you want to do 20 rep sets, you could set a rep goal of 60 for 3 sets. All right, moving on. This is bulldozer training. Basically, what you're going to do is 5 mini sets instead of 3 regular sets. So bulldozer training, you're going to use the same weight for every exercise. You're not going to be changing weight. You're going to head into the gym and you're going to perform as many quality safe reps as you can on the first set. Now, the rest periods listed here are 15 seconds, but you can adjust them as needed, 20, 25, 30, or even 45 seconds if you want. Bulldozer is a rest pause protocol. So what you're going to do is on mini set number 1, you're going to perform max safe quality reps, rack the weight, wait 15, 20, 30 seconds, whatever. Hit another set for max quality reps and repeat the cycle of rest, of limited rest, and max quality safe reps. After you get your 5th set, you are done. This is going to go by very, very quickly. It's super intense, super engaging, and this type of rest pause training is going to leave you feeling sore. Now, when do you progress on this? Basically, when your top set or set 1 hits 12, 13, or 14 reps. If you wanted to get fancy, you could set a rep goal for all 5 sets and maybe set something, I don't know, as 25 or 30 quality reps. You could do that on bench. You could do that on squats. You could do it on deadlift. So there's many ways to approach a bulldozer. But typically we look at the reps on the first set. You're going to see a severe rate of decay or drop in reps during this protocol, but that is okay. That's what we want to experience. You're basically pushing a muscle or group of muscles to their limit, not allowing them to rest, and you're going to approach the second set very fatigued, and you might only get 4, 5, or 6 reps. That's perfectly okay because the average quality of the mini sets that follow the first set, the rep quality is much greater, much more intense. You're going to get more out of these reps. All right, finally, feel, okay? Feel, basically, you can use the same weight for each set of an exercise. Perform 3 sets for either max safe reps or straight sets, and move up in weight when a set or group of sets feels manageable. Now, what does manageable mean? Manageable means like you don't feel like you're close to failure. There's no slowed speed, no form breakdown. Let's say you just slap on 200 on the bench and you want to do 3 sets of 6 and kind of advance on feel. So first set goes well, you hit 6. Second set goes well, you hit 6. Third set, that 6 rep is a super grinder. So based on feel, you're like, I could add 5 pounds, but I'm really not going to be able to do 6, 6, and 6 next time. So I'm going to wait. So next time you do 6, you do 6. And on the last set, you really crush that 6 reps. Speed is normal. So if we go on feel, that last rep was very manageable. So we're going to go ahead and add 5 pounds and see what happens. This is more an intuitive way of progression, but you really have to keep your head on straight. You have to listen to what is happening on those reps. On your pressing, when the speed slows, that usually means you'll fail the next rep. On things like your rows, when your speed slows, that's when you're reaching form failure. And reps, you could probably continue to do them, but they're just going to get sloppy. So, guys, that's it. 6 different massive iron progression approaches. Let me know which ones you use, which ones you've played with, and which ones you are going to give a try. If you need more information, please check out my website, superlivingtoday.com. So, guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.